This touch. They love me, but they didn't want to do the world tour. Is that a world tour or your girls tour? Hey, how you doing? Mama Ann, how you doing? I'm not even at the top. First name I saw was Mama Ann. Let me read to the top. Because I'm going to say this hello back to back. Susan, how you doing? How you doing? Says happy Thursday. Throwback Thursday. I just ate a sausage. That's like a piece of meat in my too. Driving me crazy. Just John, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, King? How you doing, Crazy Cat Mama? Says, how you doing? How you doing? My Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? I don't want to get nobody's all right. Oops, wait, I'm starring stuff. Hold on, y'all. I'm starring stuff. Dana says, how you doing? How you doing, Sherry? How you doing? How you doing? Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing? Sister Tina is out today. How you doing? How you doing? We hope she having fun. Let me tell y'all something so y'all know. When y'all are out there living, enjoying the air, enjoying life, I don't care if you're just sitting laughing, watching a good movie. I don't care if you sitting in your chair puffy bopping. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you twisting up and getting a good laugh while you listen, but you ain't dropped in the chat. Let me tell you something. That's what I want you to be doing. I'm not everybody else. I need you to be doing that. Because one thing I know about if we just add in clicks, views, and numbers, you'll come back later and watch it. Just go enjoy your moment. Go enjoy the moment. Because who know what 2 hours going to bring. So if you in a good moment, please get it. Let me find out y'all up in here when y'all could be going and just living. We living when we up in here. Don't get me wrong. Stop through. Stop through and rub on the crown. Hit that like button like they did in Apollo. On Apollo, ain't nobody come out for amateur night without rubbing that log, right? It's bad luck. Hey, think about it. Anybody watch the Apollo? Hey, think about it. When them people walked out, you know how they walked right past it. And then they go back like, ooh, hey, all them got the Sandman was out before they even got to the second line. Because the audience was already like, did you come out and not rub that? Did you not rub the log? Hit that log. Hit that ground. Hit that ground. I gotta turn to something that was on TV, right? Dang, did I do anything but watch TV? Sure. Or listen to music? Sure. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Apple, how you doing? How you doing? Blessings. Welcome. And thank you, sis. I got that super thanks, and I said thank you to everybody who support the kingdom. Thank you, and I promise you, the kingdom's anything go back to the kingdom. Nappa, how you doing? How you doing, sis? How you doing? Yay, you caught us red-handed up in here on some stuff. Hear my granddaughter in the other room laughing and playing. She too merged. She just got to be on the camera when she's on the camera. You know what I'm saying? She just got to. I said, girl, didn't I just drop a video with you before I came live? Now, I might probably have people, monetize that real quick while I'm talking to y'all. Because I know people be like, wait a minute, I think I want to watch Danny and her granddaughter over watching Danny talk live. I say, dang, just like Nina. Just like Nina. Don't let me say his name twice, y'all. He like Candyman. He'll come running up in this room here. He in the room. He in the room, y'all. He in the building when y'all think he ain't. Hold on, let me give him some love, because he be like, wait a minute. Cause look, he more protective of my grandbaby than me. But look, he'd be like, somebody see me? Anybody see me? Hold on, I'm rolling on my back. His paws be crossed the whole time, y'all. Don't trust. No, they still ain't gave me the signal on it. As soon as you two give me the signal, I'm like, I'm monetizing that girl. You better. It's got your babies in it. They couldn't give me enough money for the moment that it is. I'm sharing it with y'all because I know, like most, grandmas. I can't speak for the grandpas. I can only imagine for them too. But I know as a grandparent, it's a different feeling. There is a responsibility that lies in your soul that if nothing, you make sure that you're better. No matter what it is you're doing that you thought you couldn't change. I look in their eyes and I see the future, your eyes. You know what I mean? I see forever. Forever means that I see you so much that one day when I'm no longer here, they will see you through me. They will see me through you, I should say. So for that, I'm a proud grandmother. I love my grandkids, and as long as God keep them smiling, there's nothing you can't tell me is possible. You know what I mean? And as long as He giving me vision to see them, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So you want to know my sweet spot, and also one of the spots that I know I do. I do a three-piece, and I'm talking hundreds of years. For I will, and as long as I'm here, I'm gonna make sure I'm here. I'm here. Like I'm here. I'm here setting up laws and plays for you. I'm setting up here setting ways for you. Like they mean that much to me. They really do. They really do. They really do. But yeah, y'all. So today I went to the doctor. I seen my eye doctor. I love my eye doctor. I really do. But I gave y'all a clip. So I'm still on steroids. We've lowered down to 10 milligrams a day for a few days, which is real low. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do that. I'll go next week and we'll see what's next. We'll see what's next. But I trust the plan. I trust that God hasn't brought me this far for no reason. You know what I mean? And no matter what the prednisone is doing to me, otherwise it is doing glories on my eye. It is doing glories to my eyes. So I'm grateful for that. I am definitely grateful. But how was y'all day? Talk to me now. Let me know. How was your day today? Oh, I meant it, you too. How was your day? Hold on. Let me get my juicer for y'all real quick. Hold on. Look at this silly man. You want to say hello to everybody? Whoa. Just say hello real quick. Hold on. Say hello real quick. She said, hey. 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 Say, we just hanging. Everybody want to say hello. She said, hey. Say hello, beautiful. Yeah, tell them say we just had some sweet potatoes. Say where's sweet potato at? Tell her yeah, we loved them. Yeah, they were so good. Yes, sir. Tell them. Say we just wanted to say hello. Huh? You want to tell everybody hello? You were in there talking. So I said if they hear you, you might as well come give them a Russell Simmons, right? Yeah, yeah. You gotta let them know. Say they see greatness. Yes, yes. Crowns in the building, Mooney. Crowns in the building. I love you. Yes, yes. And say you the youngest to the dynasty. Yeah. Yeah, you tell everybody, hey, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you know, had just, yes, that's it. 5 minutes of fame because you just put a 3 minute video up, okay? So wait a minute. Wait a minute. We can't have this debate. Not on camera. Not on camera, okay? We'll talk about it later, okay? Get what? Did you tell him? Let him know. Hmm? Oh, you want? Oh, you're a cuddler bunny. Say, hey, I'm a cuddler. Oh, where you going? Where? Hey, yeah, yeah. You told him don't look back. You're not going that way, right? We going forward. Okay. You've been so cute. You've been so cute. All right, tell him you see him later. Say bye bye. Yes. He said, see you. She said, there's a lot going on behind me. Nothing. Nothing's going on behind her, guys. Look, now she in the mirror. Now she in the mirror. Y'all, you got the you a juicer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. In her eyes, I see the future, Napa. In her eyes, I see forever. In her eyes, I see hope. In her eyes, I see a reason for me to make sure I'm an adult. She's a kid. She's a baby. My grandbabies are babies. You know what I mean? The kids, they the future, but they not the future if we are nothing. Because what are they hoping for or shooting for? Something worse or something better than worse? You know? But yes, yes, thank you, 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 thank you. And she go, they off laughing and loving. Bougie, bougie, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, darn. I make sure definitely both of my granddaughters gonna be bougie. Shoot, they gonna know no matter what you think, they know they got the world in their hands. I bet you they gonna know it. I bet you they gonna know it. You may not, Jezebel, how you doing? See, you may not be able to give your kids everything material they want, but you better know you giving them the future. You giving them the foundation. Give them that because that gives longevity. You might give them diamonds and pearls now, and by the time you gone, they don't got a can of soup. You get what I'm saying? Or you could leave them diamonds and pearls, and they jag it off, and in 5 years, they don't have a can of soup. You just worked 50 years for it. Give them the foundation. Put the right things in them. Teach them what's going to build them. Build them up. But don't break them down and build them up. Build them up. They not you. It's not your world. You know what the world needed. You say you know what it needed to make you happy. Give it to them. Give it to them. Give it to him. Give it to him. Because let me tell you something. I give it to your grandbaby. I give it to your baby. I wouldn't be like, my baby. Because your baby might be running the world one day, honey. Your baby might be the head of the police department in my neighborhood, baby. Your baby might, come on, somebody, baby, is corrupt out here. Somebody, baby, on this internet acting a fool. Somebody, baby. Somebody, baby. Some look, I'm 43, I'm still my mama, baby. Some think my mama won't suit up and boot up for me. You got me messed up. She taught me to suit up. She gave me the crown. Shoo, shoo. Somebody, baby, out here. Somebody's mama out here is fighting from the spirits, baby. Because somebody, baby, out here. You better know it. You better know it. I don't play about my babies. How y'all doing? So you know I'm in a good mood for that. So right now I'm grabbing the feeling. I can't have her in my presence. I can't have my grandkids in my presence, in my mind. And sometimes when I'm about to go right to the dark side, I think about them. I think about them visiting me in jail, learning how to write me a letter, and I think I wouldn't fail them like that. That's one of the reasons I ain't been in jail with my kids. They can say whatever they want, honey. Say your mama been in jail. Say she spent the night. Say she spent the night. Say she caught a DUI. And that don't make me better than nobody who did, but I'm just telling you, say she did. Because I said that might be a night I miss being there. And honey, you could be there and still go down. But you know what I'm saying? I tried. I gave the best I could. But see, now I'm older, I'm wise, I know better, I do better. It's not what I think the world is, it's what I know it is and what I'm gonna do about it. What I'm gonna, not what everybody else gonna do around me, what else everybody else can aid and assist me with. What can I do? What's my part? Why was I put on earth for? To what? Be miserable? Be mad? Hmm. So y'all know, baby, bye, mama, you already know. Sure. I tell people when I think about having to go to jail, I don't think about being sad. I think, oh, I must have knew, like, if that was the price, this or that. I guess I chose the chance. Mm, I told y'all I'm just as wrong when I'm wrong as I am when I'm right. I will stand in it. I say, well, you knew you'd do 47 years, girl, and you was willing to plead for 20 or whatever, but you knew you was gone. Because to me, being an adult ain't your age. It's weighing your options and knowing that the worst case scenario of this could be this, and I'm still choosing to do it. So I can't say if it's right or wrong because it's your decision. Because your life will pay for it. Your soul will remember it. Your conscience will live in it, not mine. So adult thinks it through and says, you know what? Now I know if I go out here and go clubbing next week, I'm gonna be begging everybody I know for rent. You know that part I spent. Or I can just go ahead and spend it, be broke, and go to the club and beg them for a drink. Seeing a real adult will go beg them for a drink. Or just go in the club and be like, no, I ain't getting none. You know, I paid that rent. They gonna be like, girl, you better get a drink, girl. Or some guy gonna be like, girl, you better get a drink. But some little kid gonna be like, I'm gonna go club and spend all my money and get some free stuff because I'm gonna still be mooching up in there. And then you gonna pay it, girl. Wait, what? Where they do that at? Well, they do it all over the world. But you better be my kid. Cause then I'm gonna cuss you out as I'm paying your stuff. You mother son of a, what did you mean? Cause last week you were show juking all over Facebook. Now you broke. You son of a. Cause no matter what son of a, I call you a son of mine. Or you know what I'm saying? You mine. So I guess I'm the bitch. You know, that's another story, girl. That's mommy 2.0. You know, that's a whole different segment. To the mommies that's doing it, you know. Mommies and grandmommies included. If mommy's in your name, I know it's somewhere. Even if they call you auntie mommy. That's my auntie mom. Mm-hmm. God mommy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say mommy, aka money. Say, I was just calling money. I mean mommy. Mm-hmm. See what you were doing? If you was anywhere near the bank or your ATM or your wallet. Or your phone for the cash app. I mean, I just need to know it's Venmo out there, mama. I know every kid, grown and young, got real happy when cash app and shit happened. Cause you know them times you call them and say, well, I ain't nowhere around. I'll come see you tomorrow and bring that money. Cause I'll be your way tomorrow. You think, damn, I need it today. They was like, I'll be through tomorrow because I'm going by the store down by. You need something from the store too? Cause they know you don't just need no money. They said you gonna need some. Do you got toilet paper? But then when Cash App and stuff came out, they was like, all right, you ain't even got to get out the house, mama. You ain't on your way, auntie. Auntie, you ain't got to stop by. You ain't even got to get off the phone with me. You could send it while I'm on the phone. Every college student ate. More college students. The ramen noodle sales went down in college towns when Cash App and shit came out. Because these shorties started grabbing burgers. They got 4 for $5 from Wendy's. Thank God for Cash App. Thank God for Venmo. Can somebody say PayPal saved a life? And parents knew it. Do you have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo? They was setting it up for you. And some parents were like, I'm gonna put a card on it in case I'm asleep. Say, don't you do it. Don't you do it, mama. Cause now they other broke friends whose parents like, I ain't no cash. I don't trust Cash App. I will mail you a check. Say, mama ain't mailing checks no more. Don't nobody even write checks. But you. I love a good old fashioned person that's writing checks. You know they in your team. It's like that remind me of love. When your grandma used to send you a check for $5 for Christmas or something, you're like this. Wow. Wow, this love. I'm gonna put this in the bank. You thought you had some. I thought a check meant money. I didn't care what was on it. That check could have said $1.94. I was like, I got a check. Okay. And I hear my mom and daddy or uncles and cousins when they go to work, they get happy when they get their check. So I got a check. So I had a mentality to get a check. And I never thought like go get the system check. But I said get a check. You know, some people like shit. I know a way to get a check. Get a check all night. Some people was going in and playing crazy to get a check. I said, nah, I ain't thinking about all that now. I'm talking too much. Somebody said, Nanny, shut up. I'm still getting my check I faked about. Let me stop. Let me stop. Yeah, they let you know. That's when they call you. And see, they get you. They call you a week for your birthday. Like, I just mailed it out. I told my carrier your birthday was on the 22nd. And they said you're probably going to get it on the 21st or the 20th, a little early. But you know what? Because of the holidays and so much, you might get it the day after. But before Thanksgiving, unless my birthday fall one day, they was like, ooh, you pushing it. I sent that check out on the 1st. I sent it out like a government check for you. I sent it on the 1st. But yeah, no, those are good old days to me. Anything that remind me of when people actually took time is the good old days. Now everybody just doing something. They just doing something. They don't even know what they doing no more. Say, did I send you? That's what I say. Did I send you that? Oh well, you're welcome. Say, how did you send me $300? No. They just doing something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better. You better. There's a lot of wisdom in watching other people's mistakes. But what we want to do as humans, most of us, not all of us, what we want to do as humans is judge you for your mistake. You know what I mean? And I'm not judging nobody for their mistake, and that's the truth until they all judging everybody else. Then I'm like, wait, does anybody see them? Because they look real guilty of some mistakes while they talking about everybody else. So if you pay attention, I didn't go looking for nobody. It's a bunch of people, including me, gonna make mistakes all over this here thing, right? If I just walked around talking about who's making mistakes, please, what you'll learn is we ain't even gonna be talking about these goofies all day because it's so many. That's not what I'm here to do because I'm not here to fix them. I'm here to fix me. And I'm here to make sure that I can empower or uplift anybody around me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And all of us should be doing that. You should be uplifting. And if you around people you don't want to uplift, then you putting yourself in a low to even have them in your space. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Like if half the time I'm around a bunch of people I don't trust, then what am I saying about me? Because you better remember, if I'm still that deep in being in a low, and I'm not even uplifting them because I love them. Forget if everybody else hates them. I ain't even uplifting them. Then what are we doing? Like that's like being in a relationship that's just stagnant. Neither one of us growing, getting better, nothing. Nothing. Just that don't sound like fun. That don't sound like fun to me. That sounds like a big waste of time to me. What am I, 10? Where everybody who say hello, my cousin, my best friend, we played for 15 minutes. We the best friends. Okay. Then they hit me and I say, oh, they was mad today. I'm a little kid. They mad today and it hurt, but they know it hurt me. Because when you're a kid, you think like that. They hurt me and they know it, so they won't do it again. Then they do it again. And you be like, wait a minute, they just want to keep hurting me. But when you're young, you're like, I just love them so much. We grown. We grown enough to know that my friends aren't trying to hurt me. Now I can get hurt, and if it's my friend, we should be able to talk that out. We should be able to explain. But my friend should be hitting me. Definitely ain't putting their hands on me. But they put their hands on me. Girl, not only is that not my friend, that's my enemy. I promise you, I'm gonna be touching them for the rest of my life. We can't get close to each other. We could be standing at the altar. If we close enough to reach, air an opportunity. I'm stealing on you. I'm hitting you from the back. I'm hitting your family, your shorty walking with you. They catching it. You put your hands on me, we touch it for life. I mean, I'm gonna be singing Case every time I walk up. Touch me, tease me. Yeah, I'm gonna be all up on you. I'm touching. We touching. Mm-hmm. We touching. Mm-hmm. We are touching. Cause I don't put hands on people like that. I don't. My first thought ain't I'm gonna put my hands on you. My thoughts of putting my hands on is a defense. So it's a protector. So like if you in my space and you screaming, if your hands could touch me if you reach out, if you screaming, I'm literally waiting for a blow. Cause I'm thinking, hey, I don't know how this gonna go, but you leaving your jaw available. Cause you are so close to me that I feel like you gonna reach for me. Like, you know, some people be sitting there arguing and shit, you know, and somebody walking up on you aggressive, and you still, oh, a doiky doiky, I don't want to fight you. Forget if I want to fight you. You getting close enough to fight. That's like, how'd you get close enough to shank me? Because you had to be aggressive. Did you walk up, hug me, and shank me? Or did you walk up like going crazy and reaching in your pocket? Because I promise you, while you was reaching in your pocket, we shooting for something that'll make you lose balance, okay? Do we have to have safety classes and don't let nobody walk up on you screaming? Just tell them, start backing up. Tell them this ain't fear. This fear of what I'm about to do. Because you getting close and we ain't hugging. What we doing? What we about to do? Dance? I'm not a dancer. And I definitely don't dance while I'm arguing. Didn't I tell you I don't even sleep with somebody after we got into an argument so that I'm with? So why would I be dancing with you while we arguing? Why would I be hugging you while we arguing? You touch me and I'm gonna touch you back. You get close enough to touch, I'm gonna reach out and touch you like it's a old AT&T commercial. Is that who was reaching out and touching, or was it Illinois Bell? Whoever was reaching out and touching somebody, I guarantee you we with them. You gonna think that's my phone company because I'm gonna reach out. Oh, and I'm telling everybody, doesn't somebody be out, rah, 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 roo, ree, or rah, rah. They might be saying wonk, 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 wonk. But really what they saying is, I'm getting close enough to grab. I'm getting close enough to cuff. I'm getting close enough to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you getting so close for? You better come from your strong hand. I promise you, I'm going to boot up with you, and I'm a lover. So I really want to get close and hug you. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get close and laugh with you. I really want to be close enough to pass you the blunt. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when you close to me, we gonna be close to do some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be close enough to pass the salt. I'm gonna be close enough to hold hands at prayer. I'm gonna be close enough. You get what I'm saying? But if you arguing, you better be doing that shit for. You better be doing it like that. Because if we doing it any other way, I promise you we're gonna have a problem. I better be close enough to tap the bottle and bless it. I better be close enough to give you a cork. This is good stuff we can do. Close enough to pass you this Christmas gift, this birthday gift. Close, you know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't close like that, girl, we ain't getting that close. You get that close, and I'm already in a fighting sense. You could be getting into it with somebody else. You too aggressive, and you too close to me. I gotta protect me, honey. Shoot. Let me come in the room screaming and get up in your face. I promise you it's you I'm coming for. What? What is that? This is a miracle. This is a miracle. You ain't got to be from the hood. You better just be from a place where can't nobody get that close to me doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm leaving. I'm leaving 3 ways where I'm unconscious, I'm in handcuffs, or I'm walking out saying shit like, don't you ever walk up on me like that again. Don't you ever get that close to me with that. Baby, this the 3 ways I'm getting up out of there. Please. They knocked out Mike Tyson. You think I can't be knocked out? I can too, but I promise you I'm going out fighting. Please. Y'all think, see, that's what y'all think. I'm saying I can't be touched. I just said, oh no, we're gonna be touching each other, honey. This gonna be definitely a 2-way street. This is gonna be a 2-way street. It ain't gonna be a 1-way street. You'd have to ran up, and I'm gonna think with my radar, how'd you run up? Because once I seen you running and coming in my direction, I'm thinking, what the fuck do I got? And you better pray it's not my right to bear arms. Because you come running up as far, I don't care, I'll fight it in court. Oh no, I thought it was a threat. Did you see how they was running? I did. And I know we don't get along, so I was trying to figure out what they was going to run up and do. What was they running up to do? What was they going to do? What? Run into a wall. That's what they about to run into. A wall. That's what they's gonna run into, honey. It's a 2-way street, honey. And I'ma love to ride right past your car. It's a 2-way street. It go both ways. You touching, I'm teasing. You showing up, I'm showing out. You smack me and I smack you back. Mm-hmm. 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 No, it ain't an eye for an eye. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'd be lying if I said I was that even. Mm-mm. And they say that's wrong. And to me, that's how everybody better be. That ain't a Danny thing. You ain't doing some Danny shit. You all better be like, I wish I would, girl. Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm a mess. Rage type of that's as deep as you better get. That's as close as you gonna get to getting mad with me in my space. And look, even when you doing that, look, I kid you not, somebody left a thesis once in my chat. And I let them know, honey, first of all, I'm dyslexic. And I have not made no secrets about it. So if you think I'm about to sit and read a thesis, Hunty, that is giving me a blow by blow on on what I said, girl, girl. And two, as soon as I read the first line, I could tell if your fingers were like, or you was on your phone like, I could tell if you was on your phone like, no matter what you was saying, I could feel it. Hunty, when I could see your fingerprints in the type, girl, I know you was beating that keyboard, and honey, all I think is you could beat away from me. You could take them dick beaters and get away from me, Hunty. Go beat that, because beating that keyboard is going to break the buttons, honey. That's gonna break the buttons, honey. I don't want you to break the buttons, girl. You gonna need them fingers. Do you roll up? Do you cook? Do you sew? You gonna need them fingers, girl. So stop. I can tell Siwa don't do nothing but type with her fingers. Because they are dented. They have calluses, honey. Wanda, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Mmm. Happy Pride Month to everybody under the rainbow, and everybody who loves somebody under the rainbow, and everybody who lost somebody under the rainbow. The rainbow is bigger than you being a part of it. It's a part of the world. So there are a lot of things that in the discussion people aren't gonna understand, but the truth is that we got to know that under that rainbow and all the people under there are people that love. And remember, we just talked about somebody's child is under that rainbow. And one day it might not be, but it could be somebody you love under the rainbow. If you wanted to have, like I said, we go deeper, but happy Pride Month, happy Pride Month, happy Pride Month. Definitely rainbows in the air. But yes. Mm-hmm. She got arthritis in every joint with them fingers. Whatever she does for them fingers, she need to have the doctors research it for the rest of the body. She got the RA, and for the rest of my RA suffers. Because these fingers, I don't know if she got a spare. Ooh, she got spirit fingers. Spirit fingers. Ooh, you remember Spirit Fingers? He came up in there. He was tearing them down. And then he said, "Who got spirit fingers? Who got them? Who got them? Everybody ain't got them. Who got spirit fingers? Y'all give them. Type. Now type. Now this. Now lie. Now sock. Now this. Now that. Yeah, girl, bye, please. Please, my fingers just fell off from this. Now I got to go see a new doctor. Somebody got a wound specialist in the building. Do you have a wound specialist you see? Please, somebody send me their name. I'm going to look them up. What state, it doesn't matter. I'm going in. My fingers are messed up. My fingers are messed up. I feel like if you want to do a crime, go type like Siwa first. I guarantee you won't have no fingerprints. You might not. They may be gone. They're going to be all on your keyboard. It's a forensic file on that keyboard, I'm sure. Yes. Yes. It's Pride Day every day for me because somebody under that Pride umbrella that I love very much died. And it's for them the reason that I'm here. So it's Pride 365 for me. So no matter what nobody say and that I don't agree with everything, because I agree for equality, we have to all be under one umbrella, one rainbow. Because otherwise, somebody gonna be saying, why is your rainbow more special than mine? Why are you more special than me? So that's the truth. So to me, it's 365. That has to be in your heart. It has to be 365. It's 365. It's love. It's love to all human beings who are doing right and wearing a crown. That's it. But it's definitely Pride. Definitely Pride Month. Thank you. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I will speak up for justice for anybody in injustice, especially when that injustice hits me so hard that it makes me realize that I can't just love the person I love. I have to see them, everybody under it. Hold on. That's what I do. Yes, yes. Why are you sorry? Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, we are. Yeah, but the Pride Month we celebrate right now is for the lesbians, the gays, the transgenders, the everybody under the asexual, everybody under there. Those who don't identify. I don't know every exactly one right now, but I'm just saying that's right now what we are celebrating for the month, and definitely, definitely, my father was a homosexual. And that doesn't make me any less of a person or him. And we live in a world where we all decide who's better, or because I don't. It's just like people, but I hate people smoke weed while they sitting over taking medication, whether it's prescribed or not. It's somebody who drinking and driving with a kid in the car or no kid in the car and worried about somebody who's, you know what I mean? We got to worry about ourselves. But in this world we live in, we do. We do. If the friends on your rights or your boundaries, then you should definitely be speaking up or making perimeters around where you at to stop it. But they ain't gotta hate. But I think you were saying sorry about my loss. Yeah. But that was at the end of his story, was to give, like I said, in his purpose, I'll make sure of it. That no matter what anybody thought or said before, that I make sure that you know to love me. You gotta know there be no me without him. So his name is that's the crown he wears. I'm grateful for my father. That's what I tell people, whether good or bad, present or not, without them, it's no you. So if you want me to think they nothing, I got to know you come from the vine of the nothing. It's real hard to make people believe there's a nothing made because they waiting for you to mess up. So they say you just like that nothing. Remember the nothing you said your mama was, your daddy was, you just like them. They waiting for it. You break the chains. Break the chains. Because the world we live in so crazy that I'm not even a lesbian, but my whole look or whatever make people say it. My attitude, or because I'm tomboyish, for all the girls out here who are tomboyish, who have to be compared to being, because that's the world. So you're going to get a title even if you're not, because everybody decided what everybody was. Oh, you live there, you must have been poor. You must have been this. You must not have never had education. Nobody ever cared. This must have been, oh, you got all that up for one situation? Wow. Wow. But then somebody go do some heinous stuff like, talk about the dead or something, you'll be making reasons why it's okay they did it or they must have been going through. What world do we live in? That's the world people live in themselves. It's not the world. See, it's one thing when the world's doing something and you could say I'm not, because then that's the world. But when you're doing it, it's not the world, it's just what I guess everybody's doing because you're part of it. You know? So you're doing it too. Like, mm-hmm. Yeah. Lots of women drink up. Lots of mothers wake up drinking or wake up hungover and they take their kids right to school. They ride right up in a school district and they don't even think about it because one alcohol. Most people in drinking don't because they think of their limits. Oh, I know I can do it. I've drove this. I did that. I don't went to sleep. I went, but you're still inebriated. So if anything does happen, it might not have if you wouldn't have been inebriated. I was a good drunk driver. Never had one accident. One day when I read the stats and everything else, I realized I was only gambling, waiting for the damage, and hopefully I lived and everybody involved did. I don't take those kind of chances. Don't drive with anybody drunk. I don't care if you're a good drunk driver. Like I just some things we just gotta, I don't. And that don't make me better than nobody, just make me want to live. Or not be responsible for somebody else's life. Unless I meant to take it. And since I don't want to take anyone's life, but for mine, all of us should. But other than that, no, no, I don't. That's why I don't drive right now because before my vision would just blur out for like 5 seconds. What if I'm driving and I do that? So I should put the whole world in danger because I needed to get to the store? No. Is that my juicer? Uh oh, that's my baby. All right, y'all. Yes, yes. Many people. Yes, it's sad. And it's so bad that everybody's going to know somebody. Everybody's going to know someone because that's how bad it is. It's not a joke. It's not a game, but somebody going to go get their fill up right now and jump in their car and say it's only down the street. Most accidents happen within less than a mile of your home. Some of the most fatal accidents happen within less than a mile of someone's home. But people say, I'm just running to the store. And then you wrong or you judgmental or perfect because you say, hey, if we all think about that, maybe we could save more lives. If every day you see how many people died to drunk driving, if all of us decided, I just won't do that no more, think of the numbers of people that will live. We can all save a life every day with something we're doing. But all we want to do is worry about what somebody else doing. So I'm going to worry about if you doing this while I'm doing this. Somebody is somewhere gossiping about somebody while they're doing something real wrong themselves. Why don't you fix you? You ain't, hey, for everybody out there trying to fix somebody and they a world of trouble themselves, I promise you, you'll never fix them and you're going to get worse. I promise. I bet money. I bet money. I bet money. I bet money. Everything you swear you don't want, you're going to end up in all the time. I bet. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. Start removing yourself from that stuff and see how bad life gets. And then you're going to be on the outside looking in and you're going to realize how, oh, I see how easy it is to do that. Oh, that was me. You'll see it. You'll see it. Mm-hmm. 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 It happens to all of us. Nobody is perfect. And sometimes, I told you I'm from the show me state. Sometimes I had to either do it or go through it over and over again before one day I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's simple. And it ain't overnight. I didn't just one day, y'all wake up, had an epiphany, and I just woke up and everything was perfect. It still ain't perfect. It's still a lot going on. It's still a fight every day. Some days I'm taking it day by day. Some days I'm taking it step by step. Sometimes I'm taking it hour by hour, moment by moment. So if you think it's perfect, okay. I'm glad you thunk it. Listen, thunk it. You thunk it, okay. It's you. How you doing? You can have it. I think you more worried about me than yourself, and that's a problem because I'm definitely worried about me. Yes, yes, yes. They've toughened up. Yes, yes, yes. Hoping that people getting deeper punishments will change things, but it really doesn't because just check your when you look at them numbers. Just today in a courthouse in courthouses all over the state, somebody with a DUI got a slap on the wrist, and they didn't take it serious enough to change. Somewhere there's somebody with a thing on their car. They driving somebody else's car. You better believe that, and somebody's giving it to them. I'll go get you the liquor, because then if you want to drink yourself into the ground, at least you're not hurting nobody else other than people that love you and are begging you to stop. But I won't give you the keys to shit. I will throw your keys down the toilet and flush. Think I won't? I'll drive a Bentley. Be my friend. Be my friend. Because what I tell you is when your ass sober up, I'll pay for your new set of keys. I don't care how much they cost. And I'll pay for them immediately. But I will sit here and fight you physically before I let you get in that car. Because God forbid you don't come home. God forbid you spend the rest of your life because somebody else's family don't go home and I was sitting here with you knowing that if you was that tipsy, I could have just stayed with you. We could have kept our drunk asses here and kept drinking if that's the case. There's no way I would. But before, please, if you knew it was your buddy, as long as you knew it was one of your good friends that could drink, you didn't care if everybody was in there. Because you knew they'd get home. How'd you know? I didn't know. Not no more. And I tell all young people, I don't care if the only way you head home something drunk, you better call your parents, call your auntie, somebody get you a Uber. Don't you get in that car. Don't you get in that car. Don't you think they look straight, they walked a straight line. Don't you think it. Their perception is a second off. And it only take a second to veer over to the wrong lane. So no, I'm going to say that always. I'm gonna practice and preach that like I'm gonna practice every relationship you leave and go into, you should have yourself tested. I'm gonna practice that. I'm gonna preach that. If you know me, this ain't no internet talk. It's not. I mean that. Because I don't want to lose a friend like that. I don't want to lose a loved one like that. So if I'm there, I'm gonna say something. And if you don't like it, I don't care. You'll get over it when you sober up. Same draws you got bad in, because I know your ass ain't gonna go home and change the draws. You gonna get glad in, and you gonna be calling me, asking me what happened last night. I'm saying I checked your ass and we got into it, and I'm glad you're sober. Because if you ever grab them keys again in front of me, we gonna be boxing. See, y'all gonna say that to your enemy, or let your enemy drive off, so y'all can say, I knew they was gonna get into an accident. You knew they was gonna hurt somebody, and you said go. Mm, mm, Me and you'll never be the same. I don't even have to know your buddy, and I'll be stopping them. Shit. I'll be turning them in. Officer B127358, if I simply right there. You'll spend a night in a tank tonight. You'll tank it tonight, and you'll thank me tomorrow. You'll tank it tonight. Well, you might not, because you might have some fines, because you might have had that key in the ignition. Now you got some different charges. But that'll be on you, know what I mean? That's a you thing. And you better be rich and have some money. Don't tell me you broke and catching DUIs, because that shit ain't cheap. It was cheaper to sit at home and get drunk and spend the night at your homie house and get cussed out by your wife the next morning because you was a punk and couldn't call. That'd be on you. But at least you alive. And if she wants you to risk your life, like Jaguar was like, oh, Goomba was so drunk, but I gave him the car keys. Then the car got blew up. This whole story fishy. This whole story fishy. Y'all remember that? That was in the beginning of As the Jag Turns. Girl, I'm not on it. I'm just an example of something I ain't gonna do. I'm not sending my dude out drunk with the keys. Go get me a sausage biscuit while you out there. Grab me an Italian beef extra dipped. Stormy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Crown. How you doing? You do, and you protect each other. That's it. Why you running with somebody who you want to see fair? People kill me. I ain't they mama. I ain't they mama neither, but I'm their friend. And your mama used to tell you, I ain't your friend, I'm your mama. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to be that. But as my friend, I don't want to hold on my conscience that I was sitting there and God put me in your path to what? Watch you die? Watch you fail? Now I can't save your save your life as far as that, but I ain't gonna let you get in. There's ways I can save your life. And there's ways I can do the best I can, and that's all I can do. And shoot, if I can't say it, trust me, I'm in prayer about you every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting love at you like missiles, like cannons. Forget missiles and cannons. I'm shooting them at you. But yeah, like I said, I'm not on nothing. My granddaughter getting ready to leave. I just been running. I got up. I went to work last night. I got off. I went to sleep about 3 something, and then I woke up at 9:30. I had to be there at 11:15. Took a shower, got ready, went to work, did my upload. Went to work. Went to the doctor. Came back from the doctor. My granddaughter came. So I just been moving. Just been moving. And I looked up and I'm like, dang, I ain't went live. I'm dropping videos. I ain't went live. hmm And you hope they're following. If you think they not following, or if when they going through their youth, they not seeing it. Remember those days when you had all this wisdom, but you thought you knew everything. And also remember the foundation you put on them. If you put a good foundation, trust that. Trust it. Trust God. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, no matter what they do, they don't bump their head so hard they can't come back. So that's what you do. And even when you think they so lost they'll never come back, you're not the determiner of that. Somebody was yelling for somebody outside, and I heard him. Yeah, that's what I'm learning to learn because I have young adults. So you constantly have feeling because as a mother or as a parent, you're always feeling responsible for everything. You know what people think, what they gonna say, how they gonna thought they was brought up. You know how they was brought up. Forget what they saying. They saying whatever. You know that don't mean it's what it is. Being a parent is the hardest job because no matter what you do, unless what you were raised and succeeds, you feel like you didn't do your best. I mean, even when you did, do the best you can. So it's a whew. But you got to know, just like we said earlier, you somebody's child. hmm And let's send out love. Let's send love out to Doom. Um, our prayer and our love out to Doom. Let's send that out to him. Hashtag mothers. Hashtag mothers. Hashtag daughters. Hashtag girls. Aunties, like I said, because that has come in so many roles. So hashtag to the V, hashtag to the ladies, hashtag to the to the woman. I'm sorry, I'm never getting in the shit at the shop. To the woman, hashtag sis. Ladies, we gotta be there for each other. Like a lot of the stuff we going through is no one who understands it like us. It's no one who's been through that exact same thing but us. So when it comes to being a mother and struggling with these kids, who else know better than a mother who struggled with kids? When it comes to the essay that a woman has went through, whether she was young or an adult, who knows better than a woman who has went through this? When it comes to the your abuse, anything that we need to do, the loneliness, the struggles with our weight, the struggles with our bodies, the struggles with not being able to conceive children, the struggles that a woman, who else could help guide you or had been through than us? We have to. The separation of women is so bad that it's the demise of the world. Because behind some of these bad guys doing the wrong things, there's a woman sitting there. And I promise you, if she was saying something different, he'd be doing something because he love her. Because when men love women, oh, hunty, her word is bond. It means the world of what she thinks of what he's doing. So, like, ladies, the first step is us loving us so we can love each other. Because we'll see, once we start loving us, we'll say, dang, look at my sisters. Look at how unhappy we are, how hurt. Because a lot of us have been abused. Because we're women. We are the last class citizen. We have been abused women. Like, like mentally, physically, the chains holding women down. Hey, one of us got the key, the master key. Let's pass this around. I'm gonna stand in solidarity with women as long as I'm one, and I'm gonna be one till the day they put me down. That'll never change. They could take my ovaries, they can do it all, and I will still be a woman. And for that, I'm gonna stand dead, 10 toes down for us sisters. The power of the V, the power of me, the love. We hold the world in our man, ladies. Ain't no way. We the strength. We the strength. It is us. It is but the crown is on crown behavior. We on crown behavior. Crown behavior. Have crown behavior. Mm-hmm. These little girls giving out the most powerful thing they got, but you better know that even if it bring money, it won't take away what it's gonna do inside your head, and that's gonna change the woman you're gonna be. Ladies, I love you. Ladies, that's about. Don't just sing the song about women. Don't just dance in the mirror about being a woman. I need you to get proud of yourself. Stop all this fat shaming, ladies. Stop all this body shaming, ladies. You can diss these heifers without talking about their body, girl. You know if she a ratchet, and ganky, and they ain't got and we ain't got the sex shame, but honey, if she out there dropping out the package or whatever it is, then honey, I'm not slut shaming, I'm moral shaming, you know the difference. And not because it's my moral compass, honey, it's wrong everywhere. It's wrong everywhere. But ladies, girl, if you got to set up another girl about a guy, how about you set that guy up and let him know it's over? How about that? You don't got to get no boys to go jump him. You ain't got to fight this girl. How about we just leave him alone? How about he mess with a bunch? It's 2023. People are messing with multiple people openly. So if you got to still mess with somebody that's messing with you and somebody else in line, girl, you so 1987. There's a guy out there that could mess with you openly and some other chicks. And hey, sometimes y'all can get together or sometimes y'all can't. It's up to how your relationship's set up. If that's what you want. So why do it when you don't want it? Choices, people. Let's make choices. And the choice you make for everybody better be the best choice for you. You better go to sleep sliding down your pillow in happiness about your life and the decisions you made in it. That's it. I don't just want it for me. I want you to slide down your pillow at night too when I can go to sleep. Don't suffer in silence. Please speak up. If there's anyone who you love and you can trust, please speak to them. Please. Please. And if there's someone that you don't have you can trust, there are resources. If you can get to a library, use that place to go find those resources and reach out. Please do. Please look out to an emergency woman, not even an emergency woman, a battered woman shelter, because you want to make sure it's one that will hide and protect you. That is their job. That's their mission. If you have a church in your neighborhood, that is what the church is set up for. If they're not doing, you demand that they stand up for you. That is what they are there for. And I know it's easier said than done. Everybody's situation is way more different. Every situation is different. But if there's ever a moment you can get free, those are places I'm telling you are the easiest to go and never come back. Forget what the clothes you have. You have the kids, please have them with you. But if you're taking kids with you, please take refuge to safe places for real, like a woman's Baptist shelter or the police station, so that they're not getting some trouble and being taken back to where you're leaving. Everybody out here, you have city officials and everything else. You demand that they give you the things that, and one of those things they need to protect the women and the children, the battered, even the men. I want the fellas to know if someone is putting their hands on you, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And it shouldn't be that somebody should be like, he a man, he should take it. Because really what they said, he a man, he should hit her. So, yes, there are places for you too. And if you have somebody you love, that you trust, and to the people that are somebody to people who might be in situations, if you can, don't hesitate to open your door and open those resources that can really do something. Because if someone is being abused, any of us, there's help that they're going to need so that they can get better that we can offer. Because we weren't trained in that. And we can love them a lot. We can be the first step. We can be the safe house. We can be, the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad was a representation of all these people who were willing to risk it all to let you through, to let you take refuge, to hide you as you got to where you needed to go to be safe. We can be that. I can go and look the stuff up for you. I can get the call started and say, "Hey, I'm picking this person up on Wednesday," and da 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 da. But they don't have any way. But this is the day I get them. I only have them for an hour. But they already know because you told them. You didn't surprise them with taking them there. Because then they're gonna be too scared to just go. And they're gonna have reasons like if you tried to take somebody to rehab on just a whim because you did an intervention. They gonna have a bunch of I gotta go pick up this, I gotta go to work, I gotta tell my job. They gonna have a bunch of reasons. So, like I said, whatever we can do, and stay sending love and prayer. And when you see people, ask them how they doing, how are things going, how they been feeling. If they had been sick, how's their health? You better ask. Sometimes people waiting for somebody to ask, but nobody ever asks. Nobody ever ask them how they doing. Nobody ever ask them. Nobody ask them if they lonely. If when was last time they had a conversation or went out the door? People be talking to people for months, but I ain't even know they ain't been outside in a year. Well, maybe you didn't care to find out. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal woman. That's me. Mm-mm-mm. Phenomenal woman. All of us. It's just a phenomenal woman. Everything about us. So no matter even when you respecting beauty, it's different beauty in women. And the great thing about women, just like for me, because I am, um, you know, in my race, we have every shade, every shade. So when I think of women already, because to enjoy the beauty of my race, I have to know that it comes in different shades. I can't think this one beautiful and the rest ugly. This is from pretty to ugly. I don't think like that. It's beautiful because it's different. You know what I mean? So when I think about women, I think we come in different shapes, sizes, colors, heights, hair. You know what I'm saying? What a beauty that there is this rainbow of women. So it's almost like we are like, but see, I hate to use this actually because everything about women has to be sexualized, so I hate to do it. But it's almost like it's the pick of the litter. Any kind you want, the beauty, the beauty. Hmm. Hmm. So whatever kind of woman, a man like, there's one of them out there. Hmm. You got that type? Because we come in everything. Hmm. Everything. This is how beautiful is that? How pretty is that? How powerful. But here's one thing that make us so special. We all possess the one thing you all want. You heard me? So, Bounty, I'm on the most valuable list. You hear what I'm saying? I'm on the most valuable list in the world. Hunt. Hunting. Hunting. We don't got to go looking for diamonds. We own one. We own one, sister. 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 Huh? Hmm? Got one. So, at the end of the night, so like I said, as women, we can relate with each other. But we got to come together. So that you can realize it's all every group for every group of something a woman went through. There's a group of women that been through that. So we need to lean on each other. You know what I mean? Think of what the world will be when we come together. Think. Think of the shift. Think of the shift. Could you imagine if you looked out and a million mothers marched hand in hand, screaming, "Your son is my son. Your daughter is my daughter. This is my world." But let me tell you, politicians will be looking for who started that group. They'll be see what typing. They will, because they gonna say honey when all them women call hunty. Oh no 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 no. Cause see, I done seen every march there's ever been. You better look and see who the most is up in there, honey. Huh. Every petition that was ever worth, and they better see who was standing on the front line of getting this started, girl. You better look. Behind every hard-working politician, everything, you better see who was keeping notes, keeping up, taking track. You tell me something different. Who was taking care of the kids? Women. Hmm? Who was going into the profession of health and education the most? Women. Hmm. 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 And when they were trying to hold us back from being doctors and stuff, who was jumping up in it? Women. Hmm. Hmm. When them politics got bad and they didn't have a woman in there, who started running? Women. Because they said, I need a change, honey. I need a shift. Honey, when the queens come, you know who is the mother of earth. The women. You ain't had to have a kid. You the mother of earth, honey. You better know it. You better know it. You better know it. Shoot, it took me a long time to find out, but I'm telling everybody. I'm telling everybody. I'm telling the men. I'm telling the little boys. I'm telling them, put your crown on because the ladies going to need you to stand and be the soldier so they can go ahead and take care of the work. And I'm telling all the ladies. I'm telling all the girls. From babies to grown-up, girl, welcome to the most elite club in the world. And everybody going to have to try to make y'all all stand against each other because they know how powerful it's going to get when y'all come together. Because imagine if all the women got together. See, you could see some little racism too because you'd have all the women. You had the whites, the Mexicans. Every woman would be standing there and say, oh, no, not in my house. And girl, we're not doing that, girl. And then the girls who wasn't doing it be mad because they say, girl, I want to be in that elite club. I've been waiting to get along with the women. I'm only in this bad club because the only people accepting me was these dudes. And they using me too. They don't listen to me either. I got to get up in that sisterhood. We'll be worse than the little rascals. They were he-man women haters. We gonna be she women men lovers. Because we know at the end of the night, it was some woman that birthed them men. So we gonna love them because we know one of our sisters. That's one of our sisters' sons. And your son is my son. If your son got no justice, my son has no peace. Honey, and you better know it. That's when the sisterhood come together, honey. I promise you. I will be on money. Just some regular chick. Say, who on that $50 bill? Just is that Apple Crescent on the 50s? Hashtag fathers. Hashtag fathers. Hashtag kings. Hashtag kings. Kings, I'm getting together for the kings. When the queens win, the kings win. It's a man's world, but it'd be nothing without a woman or a girl. Because he wouldn't even be here. We need each other. We need each other. But fellas, before we can get too deep in that, to get a better woman, we got to first love ourselves, to love each other, and then, trust me, the rest will flow. That's why some of the hardest women, the toughest women, let some man get in their life, they suddenly silly putty for him. Girl, because you really want to be soft. Because you really want to just be sugar and spice. But you got these walls up, so you feel like a lug and whatever you living. But yeah, like I said, so no, we going to get it, ladies. One day at a time, one step at a time, one woman at a time, one love at a time. We gonna do it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We gonna show them better than we can tell them, right? We are. But we coming up on the fellas' day, though, ladies. The gratefulness of all these men that laid down with one of us queens and made these children. So we gonna salute the fellas. We salute them every day, but their day is coming. Definitely get the fathers. And tomorrow is Tina's celebration of her 1 year anniversary since her surgery. So we celebrate her. We celebrate her growth. Yeah, because that's what we about. It's empowering and uplifting. So we celebrate all of that, people. But I'm gonna get out of here because, like I said, my granddaughter's getting ready to leave in a few minutes. So I want to enjoy her for the last few minutes that she's here. And I can't say if I'm gonna come back later or not because I'm just chilling. But I might not. Oh, Juicer crying. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Let me get. Oh, she crying for real too now. Oh, we gotta see what happened. Hold on, let me find out. Oh, what's wrong with Juicer? Oh, she didn't want to get in her chair. Now she getting to this point, like if y'all put her down, then she start crying. Listen to him. He about to pick her back up. You hear? Oh, you shouldn't sit down. Y'all, let me get up out of here. She stopped and said, wait a minute, she okay? Yes, she's very good. She is good. But let me get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you, Justice for Bryson. Hey, love sis. I'm just getting ready to get out of here. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you still enjoying your trip and each other. I love that sisterhood. I love that friendship. But oh no, she's running. Let me go get her because she don't want to go on her. He gonna just keep holding her. So let me go on and get her and get out of here. And I'll see y'all later. Love you. Come on, Juicer. Ooh, my Jew. Listen to what she's saying. Now she's laughing, y'all. Team too much. She's such my family, y'all. Let me get out of here. They too much around here, y'all. I can't. So fakety fake. How she laughing as they walking? I can't.